Today, I would like to talk about how the scene of our group's work, half of a poem, is set up. This is an innocent and interesting story about writing poetry. The story of a little girl who steals the poems written by her mother because she can't write poetry, and finally understands the meaning of poetry.
所以老师，诗歌到底是什么呀？妈妈，为什么你这首诗都没有下半句呢？
First of all, the teacher talks in the classroom and assigns the homework of writing poems. This is the shot and the middle shot. The camera emphasizes the relationship between the environment and the characters, and a chalkboard or teaching tools in the background of the classroom may serve as a hint of the teaching content, while the fifth shot allows the viewer to focus on the teacher's words and expressions. The opening scene of the scene is set in the classroom, highlighting the main line of the little girl learning Chinese and learning to write poetry in a foreign culture, laying the groundwork for the subsequent little girl who can't write poetry and steals poetry. In the classroom, we turned off all the lights, put a diagonal downward main light next to the window, and covered the front of the lamp with CTO to make the picture show the scene of school in the evening, which is the main light source. Using daylight color light, color temperature about 5000 K to 6500 K. Natural light from the windows acts as a secondary light source, entering from the side, adding a soft and natural touch to the picture. This light source adds layering, but does not significantly alter the overall tonality of the main light. The next screen slides horizontally, and the little girl runs down the street. The track traversed camera shows a sense of dynamics, following the little girl's running movements, symbolizing her pursuit of the unknown, and also showing the child's innocence and vitality. There may be a contrast in the depth of field of the street as the camera moves, enhancing the sense of space. Natural light is the main light source, with a backlit effect that accentuates the silhouettes of the characters while creating a lifelike visual style. The sound of running interacts with the upbeat background music, creating tension and foreshadowing the plot changes that are about to unfold. Next side shot, fifth shot, medium and close-up. Another little girl complains that the book is in Korean. The background is very cute and colorful, creating a cute and childlike film style, and a lot of Korean is written on the background wall, which also highlights the background of the protagonist's study in Korea. The medium and close-up shots shorten the distance between the audience and the characters, making the expression and tone of complaint more obvious, and the inner dissatisfaction of the characters is amplified through audio-visual means. The little girl's complaint highlights the difficulty of language learning, lays the foundation for the little girl to steal poetry, and also points out the tension between cultures, which is an important note in the narrative. The colors in natural light are neutral and reflect the real environment, without too much drama, highlighting the importance of dialogue. Two little girls run out of the picture, and the title, Half of a Poem, appears. The running movements of the two girls extend beyond the painting, suggesting the continuation of the story and a sense of the unknown. The title of the film appears in a softer font, which is consistent with the overall atmosphere of the film. The presentation of the title is the tone of the film, reminding the audience of the poetic expression of the story, and the running symbolizes growth and hope. The back of this scene is shot of a little girl sitting at a table and taking out a book. For a quiet indoor scene, the fixed camera is focused on a desk, and the lamp is lit to illuminate a small area. The elements in the picture are neatly arranged. The walls are covered with stick figures, and there is a copywriting doll bear on the ground, which makes the picture very cute and childlike. The overall tone is on the warm side. The lens is composed in a rule of thirds, with the desk lamp at the left focal point and the Chinese textbook on the desktop at the right focal point to form a visual guide. In the room, the little girl's original light bulb was replaced with a B7C light bulb to adjust the warm yellow light source, and the local light formed a strong contrast against the dark background, highlighting the sense of concentration in the learning environment. This contrast also emphasizes the limitations of the little girl's life, making the audience naturally focus on the details in the stage lighting circle, and also laying the groundwork for the little girl to steal the poem.